For years we've been told to prioritize sleep. It's a message we've heard from doctors, parents, and wellness gurus alike. The idea is simple. Sleep is essential for our health, our mood, and our ability to function. But is it possible to have too much of a good thing? Most of us have grown up hearing that 8 hours is the magic number. If you hit that target, you'll wake up feeling energized, focused, and ready to take on the day. It's become almost a rule: 8 hours equals success. But what if more sleep isn't always better? What if, instead of helping us, sleeping longer actually works against us? It's a question that challenges everything we thought we knew about rest. Oversleeping, or regularly sleeping more than 9 hours a night, isn't a sign of superior rest or a badge of honor. In fact, it can be a red flag that something else is going on with your body or mind. Research shows that consistently sleeping too much can signal underlying health issues like depression, thyroid problems, or even chronic illnesses. Sometimes oversleeping can actually cause new problems, such as headaches, back pain, or increased risk of certain diseases. Instead of waking up refreshed and ready to go, people who oversleep often feel groggy, sluggish, and mentally foggy. It's as if their bodies are telling them that more isn't always better. In this video, we'll explore the science of oversleeping, what happens inside your brain and body when you get too much sleep, the health risks you might not expect, and how it can affect your mood, memory, and even your heart. We'll also talk about why balance is key, and how finding your personal sleep sweet spot can make all the difference for your well-being. Our goal isn't to make you anxious about sleep, or to add another thing to your list of worries. Instead, we want to help you understand what healthy sleep really means, and how you can listen to your body's signals. So let's turn the page, and look at the other side of the sleep story, where more isn't always better, and balance is the real secret to feeling your best. So, what actually counts as oversleeping? It's a question many of us have wondered, especially after waking up groggy from a long night in bed. Is there such a thing as too much sleep, or is more always better? Let's break it down. For most healthy adults, the sweet spot is between 7 and 9 hours of sleep each night. This range is what experts recommend for feeling refreshed, alert, and ready to take on the day. It's the amount that helps your body and mind recover, process memories, and keep your immune system strong. But what if you regularly find yourself sleeping more than 9 hours? Researchers call this long sleeping. While it might sound luxurious, consistently sleeping this much can sometimes signal that something isn't quite right with your health or daily routine. Of course, everyone needs a little extra rest now and then. 1 or 2 long nights after a particularly stressful week, a tough workout, or recovering from illness is completely normal. Your body sometimes needs to catch up. But if you notice that sleeping in late or hitting the snooze button over and over is becoming a regular habit, it could be a red flag. Oversleeping on a daily basis may be your body's way of telling you something important. It's also important to remember that these guidelines are for adults. Kids and teens naturally need more sleep as they grow and develop. So don't worry if they're clocking in extra hours. And don't forget, quality matters just as much as quantity. 10 hours spent tossing and turning isn't the same as 10 hours of deep, restorative rest. Good sleep means cycling through all the stages, including deep and REM sleep, so you wake up feeling truly refreshed. Sometimes needing extra sleep is your body's way of coping with an underlying issue, like a sleep disorder, depression, or even certain medical conditions. If you're always tired, it's worth talking to a doctor. So, if you find yourself regularly oversleeping, don't ignore it. Keep a sleep diary, pay attention to how you feel during the day, and consider reaching out to a healthcare professional to get to the root of the problem. Your sleep is a window into your overall health. Research shows a U-shaped curve. Both too little and too much sleep increase health risks. Long sleepers face higher risks of diabetes, obesity, heart disease, and even stroke. More time in bed can mean less activity and hormonal changes that promote weight gain. Sometimes oversleeping is a symptom of another problem, like chronic inflammation or depression. Either way, it's a signal. Don't ignore it. Oversleeping doesn't just affect your body, it impacts your brain. Too much sleep can disrupt your circadian rhythm, leaving you groggy and unfocused. Studies show long sleepers often perform worse on memory and problem-solving tasks. The brain's natural maintenance, like memory consolidation, works best within 7 to 9 hours. Oversleeping can also throw off emotional regulation, making you more irritable and less resilient to stress. Instead of feeling sharper, you may feel stuck in a mental fog. Balance, not excess, is what your brain needs. Oversleeping is closely linked to depression. For some, sleep becomes an escape, but it can worsen mood and motivation. Less sunlight and activity mean lower serotonin and dopamine, deepening the cycle of fatigue and sadness. If you're sleeping more than 9 hours regularly, consider your mental health. It could be a sign of depression or another mood disorder. Seeking help can break the cycle and restore healthy sleep. The foundation of healthy sleep is consistency. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps your body develop a natural rhythm, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up feeling rested. When you stick to a regular schedule, your internal clock learns when it's time to wind down and when it's time to rise, which can improve both the quality and duration of your sleep. If you find yourself oversleeping or struggling to get up, try waking up just 15 minutes earlier each week. Gradually shifting your wake-up time can help your body adjust without feeling groggy. In the morning, expose yourself to bright natural light as soon as possible. Open your curtains or step outside. Morning light signals your brain that it's time to be alert, helping to reset your body clock and boost your mood for the day ahead. In the hour before bed, avoid screens like phones, tablets, or TVs, as the blue light can trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Instead, create a relaxing bedtime routine. Read a book, listen to calming music, or practice gentle stretches. These activities help signal to your body that it's time to slow down and prepare for restful sleep. Pay attention to your body's signals. If you're tired, allow yourself to rest. But remember, more sleep isn't always better. Oversleeping can sometimes leave you feeling sluggish and disrupt your natural rhythm. Aim for the amount of sleep that leaves you feeling refreshed, not groggy. By building steady habits and respecting your natural sleep-wake cycle, you'll unlock the true benefits of sleep. Over time, these small changes add up, making it easier to fall asleep, stay asleep, and wake up feeling energized. With a balanced approach, you'll wake up refreshed, clear-headed, and ready to embrace each new day with energy and enthusiasm.